What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sealy, Texas. We're kind of an hour to the west of Houston. GPS it from your phone. We're an hour to the west of Houston. This is just a little town along I-10.
Yeah.
They're building like crazy. You got our maps?
Yep.
We'll go with the option where you drive through town and then we'll go back out. This area is growing tremendously. So I want to do a video here so you guys can see this is a fast growing town in the western suburbs of Houston. Hopefully somebody out there needs this video. The reason I got off at this exit is because I drove by, I saw a Chevy dealership and I was like, man, they literally don't have any inventory. And I'm like, I'm in this 2500, it's got 60,000 miles on it. And it's a gas hog. We're on a road trip. And maybe time to hit the dealership. So we're gonna drive through the town real quick and stop by a Chevy dealership. There's no real practical way of getting there since the whole town's kind of closed off due to. But I figured, crap, if they'll take if they don't have any inventory on pickup trucks, they might be willing to pay top dollar for this truck. If I can get more money than I paid for it, I let it go. And it's just installed a sound system in it. It was like $3,000, so they'd have to account for that. If they can't account for that, I can get my money back plus what I got. If I can get what I got in it, I ain't got no problem getting my money back. It didn't seem like there was any inventory at that. I mean, like nothing at that Chevy dealership. I'll get my money back and maybe another car's more economical, and we can make it to California. I don't really care anymore. I couldn't believe, like, I drove by the dealership, like, they have, like, literally, like, 5 or 6 new trucks, and that's all inventory they got. So when they see you pull up in this thing, and the people don't want the new trucks, they want these. The new ones are all garbage. They want these. Or, they might trade me this for a new one, like, skin for skin, hopping this up in more economical again. I don't care. We'll see what they have. I'm not too crazy. They have to really want the truck and really be willing to pay for it. But the thing is, like, if they have a customer that'll pay $36 for it, well, we got a Karen behind us. She's making hand motions at me already. Just make all the hand motions you want, lady. You're in cool at medical, so this is not gonna fare well for you. This is Main Street right here. Why are you in a rush? I'm in the slow lane. Like, I hate when people try to rush you even though you're in the slow lane. Like, okay, I'm in the slow lane. Why do you think I'm in the slow lane? That means I'm gonna take my time. A mí no me estés agitando, bro. Porque me bajo y te meto galleta, vieja sinvergüenza. No, yo en Cuba era guapo, hacer, me fajaba con la gente por gusto. This area is growing a lot. Like, they're building in all directions. Like, it's really, really growing. Oh, nice little main street. Let me just go through here real quick. Ooh, high pitch. Do you hear a high pitch noise? They're a really high pitch noise. So this is a small town, but it's outside of Houston. It's growing. Oh, it's got. This looks like Wetumpka. It's got the little steps. It's got the little steps downtown. Wetumpka got rid of them because they're not wheelchair friendly. I was like, bro, that was the best. That was like the worst thing they could have ever did. Well, Mr. Higgins is signed out, and you know he's been here for 55 generations. It's just wrong for somebody who came from Mexico to come around and try to talk about how we should do things in our town. You're not even from here. Green tracks, very confusing. The green tracks over here as well. It just kind of looks trashy and like the grass is dead, the roads all over the place. It's not a fancy looking area. Yeah, trucks sell like crazy in Texas. Somebody was telling me on a Facebook group, I posted what I paid for my truck. And somebody in Minnesota said that's not possible because those trucks are going for $37,000 here. What? They're going. This truck right here is going for $37,000 in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's $10,000 more than what we paid for. Well, I could always have them remove the amp and the subs if they don't want to pay for it. Keep the amp and the subs. We'll see if they want to see if they want to make business or not. They may. Crap, if we can get a car that's economical, we can get $10,000-$20,000 back or something. I don't know. They gotta be willing to. If they play games, most of these country places, people are pretty straightforward though. You know. It seems like feel like we're back in Alabama right here. We're backwoodsy looking type of place. Ah! This makes no sense. That's a brand new building. It's kind of odd how this is like a town that's like really like kind of like old. Like it has some of these parts of these towns like seem like but then they're building brand new buildings right adjacent to it. Yeah, you'd be surprised how much they want. Like remember when we went to Lexington and they were willing to pay us more than what we paid for our truck? When we went to Lexington, they were willing to pay us more than we paid for our truck.
But they never called us back.
Well, you didn't want to do it. I told Katie, I said, let's get our money and run. And they had a 2500 that was older. That was a bad truck. Remember the blue truck? We could have got a better truck and money back. Because they wanted the truck we had desperately in Lexington. Is that a horse? They have horses in the hood tied to a tree. Not even in Alabama have I seen stuff like that, bro. Okay. That is hilarious. We having a horse just tied to a tree in front of their house. That's like out of Cuba type of stuff right there. This little city just took it back like to. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of contrasting how on one end they're building like everywhere, and on the other end they're swallowing up these small little areas that are just like really, really like small town. It's hilarious. It's interesting to watch how this area, on one hand, it's very country and like, I mean, there's a horse tied to a tree in front of somebody's house. But then they're building these huge warehouses because it's on the outskirts of Houston. Very interesting phenomenon of human development. Not bad at all. Silly. Meow. That's a nice looking house. You know, there might be some area. We know we should have done. We should have looked at areas that were small towns but had Hispanic populations. Why don't we do that when we're in Texas? Let's look at small towns that have Hispanic populations. Maybe we can find we've always wanted a small town, but like find a small town that has a Hispanic population. Not near the border, but further up.
Yeah.
That's Sealy for you. We're still on Sealy Road, but there's no little town up ahead. Yeah, it's interesting out here. Nice house, huh? Palm trees.
Yeah.
Nice little houses and farms out here. I bet it's affordable. It might be affordable. We'll see. Maybe this is the Alabama we were looking for out here. Country, yeah, maybe. Who knows? I like it. You like it? I like it a lot. Not bad. Alright guys, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe on this video. This is what we do. We give you guys tours of small towns all over the South. Nobody else does it as good as we do, so make sure you subscribe. Check it out.